seriously. Now, here's the point I was going to make, is that you always have to keep in mind when dealing with Trump that there's two sides to it. There's always two elements at play. One is Trump's just insanely ignorant narcissism and doing everything motivated for what can be good for him and him only. And then the second part that's at play is the various different entities behind the scenes that manipulate him, whether it's the military industrial complex, whether it's, you know, all the different special interest groups, and who's essentially the last special interest group in the room with him, right? So his freaking narcissistic tirades about Iran might be useful to the military industrial complex, but it may not be as useful to like Rex Tillerson and other people. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like Big Pharma doesn't care about the Iran deal. They're concerned, you know, so.
No, yeah, they're more concerned with what's going on in Afghanistan, but.
Right. And this is a big mistake that conspiracy theorists make. And all those years I studied all the Alex Jones and Templars and Freemasonry and Illuminati and the Madame Blavatsky and all this kind of stuff. And I dived into all that stuff for like 10 years. There's this idea that all of it, all the nefarious evil in the world can be confined into this one unified body of people who are sort of all in agreement and plugging forward minute after minute, you know, singular agenda moving forward of this new world order thing. And it just doesn't work that way. And that was one of the things that I always had a problem with that world. Is like, I don't know, man. I think that these people kind of don't get along and stuff and hate each other. And then like, so there's some conspiracy theorists who understand that very wealthy capitalists and stuff do have differences and do, wrangle against each other and they can even hate each other, but they all still want the new world order. Well, that's not what it is. It's they all have their own special interests, where they're all still individuals and humans or collective groups of humans that have their own specific individual interests, but they have things in common, which is let's subjugate masses of humanity and make them serve our purposes. Let's enslave humanity and then they can fight amongst each other. But so again, it's a recurring theme that I always feel like I'm droning on endlessly about, that nothing is ever simple. There's always so much complexity and nuance to every single one of these things that's going on and the different factors that are at play. And so to get caught up in these very simplistic ideas, things like Alex Jones pushes and these other people, it's fucking lazy. It's fucking lazy. You don't want to take the time to understand all the complex nuances of a situation, and you want it all explained to you in a bumper sticker. And that's such a dangerous way of thinking.
Yeah,